You know the exact feeling, right? You're sitting at your computer, staring at 20 different open tabs, your laptop fan is literally screaming like a jet engine, you're totally overwhelmed, and you're just begging to know which site actually has the lowest price. We all know that universal pain point. Planning travel is supposed to be fun, but instead, it usually just feels like a giant, stressful puzzle. But here is the secret we're going to unpack today. Picking the right platform isn't just about saving $5 here or there. Selecting the absolute correct booking site can literally save you hundreds of dollars per trip, unlock way better cancellation flexibility, and even score you some amazing exclusive perks.
Okay, let's dive into this. Welcome to our explainer on the complete guide to top hotel booking websites and hidden deal tips based on the comprehensive research from Fair Solution. Today, we're going to transform a totally confusing, cluttered market into a simple, repeatable playbook that you can use for every single trip you take.
Here is our roadmap for today. 1. The hotel booking landscape. 2. Top platforms compared. 3. Finding your perfect match. 4. Dodging hidden travel fees. And 5. The pro booking playbook.
Section 1. The hotel booking landscape.
To truly hack this system, we first have to understand the most fundamental difference in travel booking. It's the meta search engine versus the online travel agency, or OTA. It is absolutely crucial to clearly distinguish between these two things. A meta search engine, think Google Hotels or Kayak, is strictly a research tool. It aggregates rates from dozens of different sites all across the web to show you where the lowest prices are hiding. But you don't actually book on their site. They redirect you. On the other hand, an OTA, like Expedia or Booking.com, well, that's the platform that actually processes your final booking, takes your payment, and handles your customer service. The thing is, you need both to be a smart traveler, but you use them at very different stages of your planning.
Section 2. Top platforms compared. 4.5 million. That is an absolutely massive number, and it's the approximate number of properties Booking.com boasts right now. That includes 500,000 traditional hotels, plus millions of homes and apartments. This sheer scale establishes Booking.com as the undisputed global heavyweight. If you're looking for pure variety, reliable guest reviews with actual photos, and incredibly flexible free cancellation options on a ton of their listings, well, this is almost always your starting point.
Now, what's really interesting here is how these top platforms serve completely different travel needs. While Booking.com wins on global reach and the really popular tiered Genius loyalty discounts, compare that to Expedia. Expedia is your absolute go-to for packages. If you need to bundle a flight, a hotel, and a rental car all together, Expedia's network and their unified One Key Rewards program are incredibly strong, especially if you're a North American traveler. And then, obviously, Airbnb dominates for unique stays. They are ideal for groups, families, really anyone wanting an authentic local vacation rental with a full kitchen and some extra breathing room. So you see, they aren't just competitors. They're essentially different tools for different jobs.
But what if you literally only care about the absolute lowest price? Well, that brings us to a really fascinating contrast: transparent listings versus opaque express deals. Standard booking transparency is what you're used to, right? You pick the exact hotel, read the reviews, and know exactly what you're getting. But platforms like Priceline offer these opaque express deals. And here is the insider secret on those. They hide the name of the hotel until after you pay. I know, it sounds crazy, but in exchange for that little bit of mystery, you can unlock massive savings on otherwise expensive rooms. You definitely have to be flexible, and keep in mind these are usually non-refundable. But for the budget-conscious deal hunter, it is an incredible strategy.
Section 3. Finding your perfect match.
Okay, let's find your perfect fit. If you're on a strict budget, you want Agoda or those Priceline Express deals we just talked about. If you're traveling for luxury or for business, Expedia and Booking.com are going to give you the reliable inventory, the clear invoices, and the central locations you absolutely need. Traveling with the family or planning a long-term stay? You're going to need space, so Airbnb or VRBO are for sure your best bets. And here is a huge pro tip directly from the research. If you are traveling internationally, specifically to the Asia-Pacific region, Agoda often has significantly lower rates, and Trip.com is an absolute powerhouse. Trip.com connects you to over 1.7 million hotels globally, but more importantly, they offer excellent 24/7 multilingual customer support. And let me tell you, that is a total lifesaver when you're stuck in a completely different time zone.
But hold on, before you click confirm on any of those third-party OTAs, consider this comparison. OTA booking versus direct hotel booking. Did you know that a lot of hotels actually save their absolute best rates and their best perks for people who book directly on their own websites? While an OTA might seem like the most convenient route, booking direct is very often how you secure the best loyalty points, potential room upgrades, and those awesome free amenities like breakfast or Wi-Fi.
Section 4. Dodging hidden travel fees.
Pay very, very close attention to this number, $20 to $50. That is the average daily cost of a resort fee. And these sneaky fees are especially prevalent in wildly popular U.S. destinations like Las Vegas, Florida, and Hawaii. The big catch here? These mandatory fees are rarely included in that initial advertised price that caught your eye in the search results in the first place. So that amazing $80 room you thought you found quickly becomes a $130 room once you actually arrive at the check-in desk, and often that's just for the so-called privilege of using the hotel's pool towels and tap water.
And unfortunately, resort fees are just the beginning. Look at this lineup of the usual suspects. You've got city taxes and tourism levies, which vary wildly depending on your destination. You've got cleaning fees, which can absolutely skyrocket the cost of a short stay on vacation rentals like Airbnb. Add in parking fees at urban resorts, charges for basic Wi-Fi, and fees if you just want to check in a little early or check out late. The absolute golden rule here: always calculate the total cost. You have to look for that fine print that says all taxes and fees included in the price breakdown before you ever submit your credit card information.
Section 5. The Pro Booking Playbook.
So, the crucial point is pulling all this together. Here is your 3-step smart traveler's journey. Step 1. You always start by benchmarking prices on a meta-search site like Google Hotels or Kayak just to get a bird's-eye view of the whole market. Step 2. Take those lowest prices you just found and compare the specific policies, like free cancellation, across 2 or 3 of the big OTAs, say Booking.com and Expedia. Step 3. Before you finally book, check the direct hotel website. Compare their direct price against the OTAs and see if they offer any member perks that tip the scales in their favor. Following this exact sequence practically guarantees that you are getting the absolute best combination of price, protection, and perks.
I want to leave you with this core philosophy directly from the source material. The smartest travelers treat booking as a quick research step rather than a single site decision. You really have to embrace this balanced approach. Remember to actually sign up for those free loyalty programs. Even if you don't travel very often, the entry-level tiers usually unlock instant discounts right out of the gate. Set those price alerts if your dates are somewhat flexible. Doing these small, quick things treats booking as a process, and that's what seals the deal on incredible long-term value. So, the next time you find yourself opening 20 tabs to plan a trip, ask yourself, are you playing the booking game, or is the booking game playing you? Take back control of your budget, and for more, visit our website, Fair Solution.